Nation. Back at it again, bruh. Preview for the Panthers. Home opener. Alright, the Panthers. Not a very good football team, dog. They just benched Bryce Young for Andy Dalton. I know a lot of people is saying Andy Dalton has our number. But I'm going to say this right now. The Panthers' offensive line is not that good. Andy Dalton has not faced this version of the Raiders defense. That's all I'm going to say. Now, Andy Dalton has had success versus us. That is true. But I think this time the offensive line is not that good. And I think our defense is more aggressive. I think we're going to play aggressive. We play aggressive and strong for all 4 quarters. So it's going to take a unique type of offense to wear our defense down, is what I'm seeing from the defense. We can play the whole 60 minutes. So with that being said, I really don't think Andy Dalton has a chance versus our defense. I think we're going to put pressure on Andy Dalton, and he's going to make a couple of mistakes. That's what I'm seeing. They O-line, once again, is not stout. Not whatsoever. Running the ball, they got 2 okay backs. But again, their offensive line is not that good. Now, the Carolina defense. Nobody really scares me on that defense. J.C. Horn, decent corner. Shaq Thompson, linebacker. Jadeveon Clowney. Nobody else really sticking out to me on that defense. I don't know. If somebody else you think is going to stick out on that defense, name them. That's all I'm saying with that, right? So I think if our O-line comes to play, we're going to give Garner time to get the ball to the playmakers. Now, this is a game where we need to try to start running the ball. And I'm glad that AP is finna change the blocking scheme back to the power run scheme. Let's go. Why? Because it fits Zamir White. If you want Zamir White to be the lead back, you change it back to the power scheme. 4 out of 5 of our O-linemen are good at the power scheme. Right? They fit that because that's what they've been running. Right? So when you got 4 out of 5 O-linemen who fit the power scheme, and you have Zamir in the lead back who fit the power scheme, I'm loving the fact that AP is trying to go back to a little bit more power type running. So I think that's going to help our run game. Because we're going back to what actually fits our personnel. So shout out to AP for recognizing that and making an effort to try to do that. Because we're going to need to run the ball. Right? So look. The Panthers, they pretty healthy. They pretty healthy, bro. Us just found out Malcolm Kuntz out for the season. It fucking sucks. Because I think he was the missing piece. Now, as far as backups, I think Janarius Robinson is the best option for us. You know what I'm saying? Starting. Now, they might have Snowden out there. I mean, Tyree still hurt, so I ain't want to talk about him, right? I ain't worried about him. So for me, it's either Janarius Robinson or Snowden, you know what I'm saying, could actually sub for the defensive end spot. You know what I'm saying? Since we know that Malcolm Kuntz not coming back. So I'm cool with giving that boy Robinson, you know what I'm saying, some playing time. He looked it pretty quick in the preseason. So I think we should give him a shot. Now, should we pick up a defensive end? I don't know. We picked up Chason. We picked him up. I don't know if they gonna bring him off the practice squad for this game. You know what I'm saying? I think they might want to get another week of practice, and they might go with Janarius Robinson. But they picked up Chason, who used to play for the Jags. So we'll see how that go. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I mean, Diablo, he hurt. Right? Masterson probably going to start. Right? I'm not sure about Eisenberg. Gainer, we should definitely bring up Amari Gainer and give him an opportunity to get out there. Honestly. We got Amari Burney too. You know what I'm saying? So I think we need to see what linebacker is going to be able to fit in that spot. I mean, nothing against Masterson, but he a backup. But let's see what he do. He might do all right versus the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? He might do all right. I mean, I seen him get cooked in the game versus the Ravens, but I ain't going to talk about that. Okay? That was the Ravens. All right? He might do all right versus this team right here. But I'm looking ahead. You know what I mean? We might need Master for the rest of the season. I don't know if nobody else don't step it up. Right? Right? Or we might have to go get a veteran linebacker. I don't know. I think we're going to be all right, though. I think our front, you know what I'm saying, our front D lineman, dog, is going to take care of a lot. And I think Spillane cleans up a lot of shit, too. So, hopefully, you know, those factors can actually help us overcome a linebacker being injured. You know what I'm saying? So, I got faith in the linebackers, though. I mean, Masterson done been with us for a while, so he know all the plays. You know what I'm saying? He know what to do when he get out there. Other than that, we pretty healthy. I mean, other than that, I mean, of course, Richardson, you know what I'm saying, he got a hamstring. And other than that, man, we pretty healthy, though, as far as the Raiders. Pretty healthy. Outside of the shit with Malcolm Coates, we already know Tyree hurt, and we know Diablo hurt, right? So, we pretty much got everybody to go in this game. So, we ain't got no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Not to step it up. O-line pretty healthy. I mean, you know, the Panthers shouldn't beat us, bro. We should beat this team. I ain't going to say what the score going to be. I'm not going to do a score prediction. But I'm saying that we can beat these Carolina Panthers. All right, Raider Nation? Okay? I don't give a damn if they got Andy Dalton. So the fuck what? We just need to get this dub and move on to the next game. Right? Right. All right. So other than that, man, I mean, what more is there to say about the Panthers? They trying to save Bryce Young. You know what I'm saying? They trying to save Bryce Young. Their team is terrible. I mean, shit, you just going to get the boy hurt. Honestly, if you looking at him, you know what I'm saying, as being the future, I really don't mind the benching. You know what I'm saying? His team isn't that good. He's struggling out there with that O-line. Right? So, hey, I definitely think, bro, we're going to win this game. We should not lose to this team. You understand? Right? We should not lose to this team. Okay, Raider Nation? All right. So now, let me get to the 8 keys, bro. Let me get to the 8 keys for the game versus the Panthers. Now, look, we're going to start out on the defensive end of the football. The number one key for us, though. It's the number one key, dog. Hey, no bad tackling in this game, y'all. We got to get our tackling right. That's one of the main things on defense that's sticking out to me, dog. We got to get better on our tackling. Safeties in particular. Okay? Diablo hurt now. All right? I was going to mention him, but he hurt now. Okay? But safeties, hey, and when we coming up trying to tackle these boys, let's wrap them up. Okay? Let's not be missing tackle. I don't give a damn if it's a pass play or a fucking run play. It don't matter to me. Let's make them tackles, defense. That's the main thing that I'm seeing that I'm like, hey, let's clean that up, bro. We'll be solid. So let's clean up our fucking tackling. All right. The number 2 key, though. This is the number 2 key for us right here, dog. Man, get pressure on Andy Dalton, dog. Make that boy make a mistake or a couple of mistakes. All right? Pressure on the pocket. Number 2 key. The number 3 key. This is the number 3 key right here, bruh. The number 3 key on defense is, man, stop the run. They got some solid backs, but like I said before, they O-line is shaky. So let's stop that run, defense. Let's shut down the run. Let's force Andy Dalton to try to win the game for him. Just saying, right? Let's put it in his hands. No help from the running game. And the final key on defense is no silly flags on defense to give the Panthers good field position. They already not a very good football team, so let's not help them by giving them good field position. You know what I'm saying, with penalties, right? Right. So them is the 4 keys right there on defense, bro. 4 keys on defense. Now let's go to the offensive side of the ball. All right, this game, this is the number 1 key. Establish the run, Getsy. Establish the run. All right? And then we can do other shit. Number 1 key. Establish the run. The number 2 key. The number 2 key. This is the number 2 key right here. Get the ball to Brock Bowers or Michael Mayer. Let's try to get them going early in the game. Right? That's the number 2 key. All right. The number 3 key. This is the number 3 key for us, bruh. Let me see. The number 3 key. Getsy. Hey, man. Start calling some good plays for us, dog. You did it in the 4th quarter. Now, let's start off the game like we started in the 4th quarter. Let's start off the game like that. You feel me? Feeding the boys. Feeding Jacoby. Feeding Tucker. Feeding Adam. Feeding Bowers. Feeding Mayer. You feel me? Let's feed them. And the final key on offense is Garner Minshew. Bro, stay consistent, homie. That's all I got to say. That's all I want to see you do, quarterback. Just stay consistent out there, bro. If you make a mistake, fuck it. But stay consistent. Get the ball to the playmakers, dog. That's all you got to do. Get the ball to the playmakers. Right? Continue to do that like you did in that 4th quarter. Trust your receivers and your tight ends. If you can get the ball to them, they're going to catch it, bro. So get the ball out. Don't be holding the ball. None of that. You know what I mean? Make decisive decisions back there. And I know the O-line got to give you time. But if the O-line give you time, bro, make good decisions with the football. Stay consistent. That's all I can say, bro. Just stay consistent, bro. And you'll be just fine. So, hey, them the 8 keys right there for the game versus the Panthers. So, hey, let me get up off here, bro. Like, comment, sub to the channel if you not sub, bro. And I will be back with another video, dog. So shout out to Malcolm Koontz. That boy hurt, man. Hey. Godspeed. Get well. Next man up. Next man up. We still got to play all these games, bro. Feel me? Still got to play the games. So, hey. We pretty healthy right now. We coming off this big win versus the Ravens, bro. Hey, let's get us another dub. Let's get us another dub. So, hey, Watch Raider, check me out on IG, bruh. You feel me? Look me up. Also on Facebook, right here on YouTube, too. So, hey, I will be back with another video, dog, for the review. And you already know, bruh. Raider Nation for life. I'm out.
Just win. Play hard. Try not to make mistakes. But don't worry about mistakes because there's only one thing that counts. just win.